is our mission here. To rigorously and ruthlessly train the humanity out of you and make you into something better. We're gonna make doctors out of you.
Imagine a factory, but instead of producing cars or computers, it's producing doctors. Identical, predictable, safe. That's not science fiction. That's reality. When I first entered medical school, I thought I was entering a profession of innovators and pioneers. Instead, I found myself in a system that seemed designed to stamp out creativity. Today, we're diving deep into why our medical system is creating cookie-cutter doctors and why that's a problem that we cannot ignore. Let's start at the beginning. Medical schools claim that they want diverse, creative thinkers, but here's the reality. They select primarily based on MCAT scores and GPAs. A 2019 study in academic medicine showed that these metrics predict basic science performance, but have zero correlation with clinical innovation or problem-solving abilities. Think about that. We select doctors solely based on their ability to memorize facts, not their capacity to think creatively or to connect with patients. It would be like choosing an artist solely on their ability to recite color theory. But here's where it gets interesting. And by interesting, I mean
verified.
According to the AAMC, the average medical student graduates with over $200,000 in debt. And the reality is, for many graduates, that number can be as high as $350,000, $400,000, and even $450,000. That's not just a number. That's a pair of golden handcuffs. Like a Star Trek force field, this debt creates an invisible barrier around young doctors. Want to start an innovative medical practice? Sorry, those loan repayments are due. Dream of developing new treatment approaches? Better stick to the safe path instead. You want to get famous on YouTube as an influencer doctor? Well, maybe then you have a chance. Now, let's talk about residency, or as I like to call it, the conformity machine. A 2022 study in the Journal of Graduate Medical Education found that 73% of residents report feeling pressure to suppress their individual approach to medicine. Just like Starfleet uniforms, residency programs often prioritize conformity over individuality. But unlike Star Trek, where unique perspectives save the day, our medical system seems determined to eliminate them. The result? We're creating what I call protocol physicians. Doctors who are excellent at following the guidelines, but hesitate to innovate or challenge the status quo. A 2023 survey showed that only 17% of new physicians plan to open independent practices, down from 45% a decade ago. The reality is, guys, me and other doctors on YouTube are an outlier, and a very small one at that. And what we're doing is very much the exception to the rule in medicine. This isn't just about doctor satisfaction. It's about patient care. When we strip creativity from medicine, we lose the very thing that drives medical advancement. But thankfully, there's hope. Just as science fiction imagined medical technologies that became reality, like ultrasound and telemedicine, we can reimagine medical education. Here's what we need. First, an admissions process that values diverse thinking. Creative models that don't chain doctors to conventional paths, and training programs that encourage innovation alongside evidence-based practice. And perhaps most importantly, a culture that rewards creative problem solving. The future of medicine doesn't need more cookie-cutter doctors. It needs pioneers, innovators, rebels, people who can change our reality and push us forward into the future. What do you think? Can we change medical education to foster innovation and creative thinking in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a medical student or resident that's feeling trapped by the system, remember, conformity is not your destiny. Until next time, I'm Dr. Dynamo. Stay dynamic. Peace.